Hello everyone, Hannah here. So I wanted to show you what you will receive in your May mixed media box. So this is a really fun box. I'm super excited about it. We will have an 8x10 stretch to canvas. We'll also have a palette knife and a paintbrush. We will have a half-ounce sample of the Patina blue wax paste this month. Last month we did the green. This month we're doing the blue. Really excited about that. I just really love that blue. And then you'll get a half-ounce sample of this mint green effect paste. I love using this stuff. And so I thought the color would work really well with the blue wax paste and then the colors of our paint that we're using. Because this month we have the blue-green paint and then also the yellow-pink paint, and I think both of these colors will work really well together along with the mint green and the blue wax paste. I'm super excited about these colors. It just screams beachy, on the beach, the beautiful blue skies, the sand. So you'll get that. Also a half-ounce sample of gesso as well. Some months we use the gesso, some months we don't. We will probably use it in this kit though. And then you'll get some little seashells here, just a random array of seashells. So we'll have a couple of these, which I absolutely love. You'll get some of these little ones here, those are so cute. And then you'll get some of these little white ones as well. So I'm really excited. I just love summertime and just beach themed things. And then we will do our fishnet here. We've got a really good size piece here. When you spread it out, you've really got a good size piece here because we will be spreading this over most of our canvas. So really excited about that. And then I thought we would also use, this is a wooden tag, with some, I guess that's a jute or we'll just say it's a jute with some jute around it, and thought that would be really neat. Kind of glue that down, and maybe you have a picture that you want to glue on there. I'm going to find me some kind of picture to use for my project in the tutorial and put that on there to use. And then got these 3 flowers. Again, we're kind of going with the blue theme here, but we might even just gesso over all of this. I have not quite decided what I'm going to do, but I do like the beadwork on the flowers, and so even if you were to gesso the whole thing to cover up the color, you would have the texture of the beads. And y'all know me, I love texture. And then so we've got a piece of chipboard. This is a Prima chipboard. And then we've got fun little mix of beads here, just different shapes and sizes. And then we've also got some crushed glass as well, so that will be really fun to use. Got this really neat little glass jar here, so I thought we could do something with that, incorporate that into our project. And then we will get a little chipboard saying as maybe a little phrase you want to put in your kit, or might even want to make it as the title. Sometimes we title our artwork, and so I wanted to put that in there if y'all wanted to use it for your project. And then you'll get a little bag of the micro beads, because I do like my micro beads. And we had kind of gotten away from it for a while. We were doing some other things in our projects, but these last few months I've been wanting to get back into that, and so we've been including that in the kits. So those are the items that you will receive in your kit. So let's go ahead and get started on the tutorial. I think you're really going to like it. And again, if you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. So the first thing I'm doing here, I'm taking my stencil and laying it down, where it butts up to the edge of the canvas, and I'm using the Mint Effect paste, and I'm just kind of putting it, a little bit, I guess you could say a little bits of globs here and there, and just connecting it. So it kind of gives that splattered or splash look onto the canvas. So as you can see, I'm just kind of spreading it all over the canvas, and then I'm going to let it dry, and then we'll start gluing down our embellishment. So after the paste dried, now I'm going to apply some glue over most of the canvas, even on the top, because when I put the fishnet down, I'm going to have it go over the top, kind of fold it over. And so I'm just kind of adding it on most of the canvas where I know that my fishnet is going to go. That way I can just lay it down and then just kind of maneuver the pieces, however I want them to, however I want the fishnet to look on the canvas. So now I'm starting to glue the embellishments down. I've got one of these really pretty seashells here, and I'm just trying to, I guess, figure out placement, where everything is going to go. I have to say the bottle tripped me up a little bit this month. I really wanted to use it, but it was kind of hard to incorporate it into the project because I wanted to put it underneath the tag, but in doing that, it was just going to be kind of wobbly. So I think it's best to just kind of go on the side of our tag, and I'm just trying to figure out, okay, where do I want this to go? And so I'm scooting up the seashells a little bit because I know where I want that tag to be, and so the bottle and the seashells, I had to move them up to kind of go in line with where I wanted that tag to go. But it is fun to just kind of play around with it, and figure out what works best for you and how you want your layout to look. So I've finished putting the seashells and chipboard and flowers down. Now I want to add some of the beads onto the canvas. And the bigger beads are easier to add. You can just kind of dip them in the glue. I put the glue on my palette knife and just kind of dip them in and apply them onto the canvas. The smaller beads are a little bit tricky, and I find what works best for me is that I will put 2 or 3 of the little beads onto the palette knife and then just kind of let them run off onto the canvas, and just let them stick to the canvas however they fall on there. Or I might kind of manipulate them with the palette knife to move them how I want them to look. But that works good for me, and it's not as messy. I think I got more glue on my fingers in this project, but but that's okay. Mixed media is fun and messy, so but yeah, I'm just gonna keep adding on the pearls, and then next I will be adding on the crushed glass. And I just really like all of the layers and the different kinds of texture that we are putting on our canvas this month. It just really is a lot of fun. So I'm finishing with putting the crushed glass onto our project. And this will be it for our part 1 tutorial. I had to break it up into 2 parts because of the memory on my phone. But in the next video, we'll finish it up. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. Thank you so much for watching.